Oh, hello there. You've caught me enjoying one of my favorite features in Skull and Bones, the new third person perspective. You see, I quite enjoy the sights and sounds of Skull and Bones so much I thought it would be a good idea to try out a new type of immersive video on my channel with Skull and Bones called Skull and Ambiance. There's a link on the top right of this video right now, and there'll be another one at the end of the video, but the idea is sailing with no HUD in some of the beautiful and often stormy seas of the Indian Ocean. This game can be an extremely serene and peaceful experience that is almost instantly ruined by parts of it I cannot disable. In-game pop-ups for activities are one of the key offenders here. World events, manufactory alerts, kingpin rankings, but then you have the other in-game factions. Now, there are several of these which do a great job of keeping the seas full and active. And even better, most of them won't even bother you unless you provoke them. But there are some factions who will attack you without hesitation. Now, this is also okay as long as you're looking for a fight, but if you are trying to enjoy a nice midnight sailing session on the quiet river you found in the jungle, well, you better enjoy it while it lasts. Because the game can spawn an entire fleet of hostile ships in the area, or just throw a random ass privateer on patrol right in front of you for funsies. Now, at this point you may be thinking, well, this is an online only game, so you must also have issues with the other player pirates as well. Well, actually no. I have to say, other pirates that log in don't go out of their way to bother their pirate brethren. If anything, other pirates are more helpful than harmful, unless you engage in PvP, of course. So, honestly, we're good here. We only really have two parts of the game which are really creating this unfortunate situation for me because again, I just want to immerse myself in the game sometimes in a way that maybe sees me as more of a tourist than a pirate. So, let's come up with a few changes that the Skull and Bones devs could possibly implement, giving us, as the title suggests, a true immersive mode. Starting with number one, when you select the true immersion option in the game settings, everything is turned off, even notifications. Now, this feels like an easy one since we already have a setting that removes all of the visual clutter when you turn on the immersion setting. We just need to add in a second true immersion mode that will allow you to remove the alerts for any activities that happen regardless of importance, even server maintenance. Yes, I will admit that the server maintenance one may not be avoidable, but if we can remove it, then hey, let's do that. And number two, allow for passive sailing setups that won't attract hostile ships. Now, this one may be a little more tricky to implement, but how it works is pretty simple. Now, this is a pirate game, and any faction that attacks you is usually doing it because they're actively hunting down pirates. So, let's allow for non-pirate ship setups that won't attract hostility. The idea would be that removing your weapons and sailing with basic white sails, no colors at all, not even the black, this will identify you as a friendly ship and not a pirate, just like in real life. Well, at least in 1720. Now, there may be something I'm missing here. Honestly, jump into the comments below if you think I did, but this is something that I would truly love to see added in as a nice quality of life change. We recently had an additional perspective added into the game with Season 3. It's the third person view you've been watching during the video the entire time. When it was initially announced as an addition, I thought to myself, okay, that might be cool, something I check out from time to time. I was pretty married to the first person perspective with a little splash of the overhead view that you normally get. But ever since they've added this in, I have 100% spent more time in this mode than I have in the others. Yes, I still have to pop out and, look at the overview of my ship to sort of course correct some things, make sure I don't hit stuff. But I try my hardest to stay in this view because I am just so fond of it. I even did a post in the subreddit and asked, or not asked, but just kind of expressed, I should say, my appreciation for the new perspective. And so many people chimed in and, upvoted it to the point where I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm not alone on this. This could be a mode that others may enjoy. But hey, maybe I'm a crazy person. Maybe I'm the only person in Skull and Bones who really wants to play this game like not like a pirate. But hey, if you think that you would also enjoy a little bit of Skull and Bones with a lot less alerts, maybe a lot less aggravation, or hostility from some of these other factions, let me know, because I would like to know that I'm not alone in this. But either way, thank you for coming out. My name has been Captain Cash and Stampede. You take it easy out there. Hopefully I'll see you on the seas.